welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Serenity Joy, and go ahead and click that subscribe button. Put it right here. Make sure you subscribe and you like. And if you are returning, hey besties, we're gonna go ahead and get into this light beat makeup look and me straightening my hair. And then this is a life update video. So all things Serenity, what have I been up to? How have I been feeling mentally? What is my dating life like? How's my kids? How's my career? Just in my business. So yeah, let's get into this video, girl. Love y'all. So, y'all, let me just start by saying this. Now, I'm gonna do a whole face today. But my whole face, like face beat is different now. Cause lately I just been doing the 1-2 for the past year. I just been doing a little 1-2. Like maybe I'll do some. I really don't do foundation like that, but when I do, I'll just put foundation on and then I'll do blush, and really that's like it, and mascara. But today I am going to do a whole face. I already washed my face. I put my serum on and I moisturized. Forehead is breaking out, but hey girl, it is what it is. So I'm starting off with I'm gonna start off with priming my face. We have to start there. I have the e.l.f. hydrating primer, and I get hydrating primer because y'all, I have really dry skin. I have eczema, and yeah, I just need that extra boost of hydration on my skin to make the makeup pop. Because yes, I did moisturize before I you know, put this primer on, but it's just like, it's not enough. My face literally eats any type of moisturizer. I really be needing like oil on my face, y'all. No cap. Okay, so I'm just gonna prime the skin. You wanna always prime. Okay. And then, of course, my favorites. Y'all know I've been rocking with my girl, Rihanna, for about 5 years now. About 5 years, yep. And my son lost my top, so. If you know anything about a Gemini, you know we can be emotional, but we really like give, I don't want to say bipolar because it's not bipolar, but we just got like a flip side to us, right? So lately I've been finding myself kind of, and mind you, I done got way better because I used to be really bad with this. But lately I just feel like the men in my life have been making me like really tap into my, my Gemini side. Because I don't want to say crazy because I ain't been doing nothing crazy, but I have been spazzing out a little bit on men more than usual lately. But, take men out of the equation because I'm going to get to my love life. But take men out the equation mentally and emotionally. I've been doing pretty all right. I haven't really cried a lot because I am an emotional person, y'all. Despite me trying to be hard about it, I'm very emotional. But I haven't really cried a lot lately. I think since February to now, I have been doing a lot better emotionally and mentally. So I would say I'm at probably like a 7 out of 10 with my emotional and mental state. I don't feel like it's too bad. So yeah. I want to tap into like where I've been this past year. The reason why I stopped vlogging, because literally, like, y'all know, but if y'all don't know, I had a baby in 2024, and I was still recording, still putting out videos in 2024. I really stopped in 2025 after I quit my teaching job because, becoming a new mother and, trying to balance everything became a lot. Like, it really did. It was a lot. And so I just had to step away from teaching in the middle of the school year I feel like that was the best thing to do. And so it actually stepping away from teaching, knowing that, that was my main income and I had 2 kids to provide for, not married, didn't have nobody taking care of me or paying my bills. It was a hard decision to make. But one thing about me is I always did really well with paying my bills and, just doing the right thing when it comes to finances. So I can say that I did have money saved up on my credit cards or whatnot. And I had faith in myself that I'll find probably a part-time job. A job that wasn't so demanding where I can balance like taking care of my newborn and, working. But it was really hard. When I quit my job, it was really hard to find a job, y'all. Like, it was really, really hard. Really hard. And so I just struggled with finding a job. I quit my job in January of 2025 and did not find another job until June of 2025. So that was literally 6 months without a job. And so, mind you, I did start subbing. Let's not just say I was completely unemployed here. I was subbing, but it wasn't really bringing in nothing like. And then the county I was subbing in, and they got paid monthly. So imagine waiting a whole month to get paid and only getting paid like $200 to $300. Like, I can't do nothing with that for real. So yeah, I had to step away because bills started piling up. Even though I had money on my credit card, I was using. It became a lot, and I had to really put my focus on like how I'm going to make money with making that decision. But y'all know, I mean, it worked out. My bills got paid every month, and I'm going in with some concealer. I believe this is Juvia's Place concealer 10. And so I'm just super blessed that, I was able to maintain my household without really having a real source of income coming in. And I ended up moving when my lease was up in January. So, oh, let me just back up. I actually started school. So I started school for education. So, mind you, I had a little baby. I was in school, and the school started in the summertime. So, it wasn't too stressful or anything. This is Elf setting spray. So, yeah, I ended up moving last year in July. And I moved out of the town I was staying in to another town because I had landed another teaching job, which I was just super excited about. And so I wanted to be closer to my job because, y'all, I really hate commuting. Hate commuting. I do not like it. I don't like it. I need to be pretty close to my job. I need to be at least 20 minutes out from my job. And so, yeah, I moved to the new town or whatever, because it's not technically a city. And, yeah. Mind you, this is July 2025. But I'm still not having money coming in because, teaching don't start to August. So, technically, I didn't start getting paid until August. And so, yeah, man, I was just trying to figure stuff out the whole 2025. Even when I started getting paid, I had to catch up because of being unemployed for really, 8 months. Literally unemployed for 7 months, 7 or 8 months. Because mind you, I did get a job in the summertime, but it was a little part-time job and it wasn't nothing really bringing in no real money. So I spent the entire 2025 just trying to catch up, just trying to get my mental right, taking care of my baby. He turned 1 in 2025. This year he will be 2. And I'm so excited. Like, I just been very intentional with raising him. I'm kind of gonna pivot in this conversation because I know I was just talking about like the reason why I took a break from YouTube in last year. But I just want to say this: you got to be very, when a baby come out the womb, you have to be very intentional about raising that child. And y'all, I didn't know that. It took me like with my first kid. Of course, I was a teenager when I had him, so didn't know anything about anything about babies. But with me having my second child at 29 years old, frontal lobe very much developed, I realized as soon as you pop that child out, you got to be intentional about everything you do when it comes to your kid, your baby. And as they get older, you got to be even more intentional, like with everything. Because I work in education and I see like behaviors and all of this stuff start like super early. Like, as soon as you feel like your child isn't doing something or if something is a problem, you need to immediately, correct those behaviors. You need to immediately take them to the pediatrician to see like what's going on. And I'm not just talking about behaviors, I'm just talking about in all aspects of your child. Like, be very intentional with your kids as soon as they come out the womb. Do not wait until they are in kindergarten. Don't wait until they are in 3rd grade and 5th grade and middle school. No. Starting as soon as you pop a child out with being intentional, it really goes a long way. And it will show up when they get older, y'all. I promise you it will. So that's what I've been doing. Like, just being, intentional with raising my little one. And just being a mother. That's what I was doing the whole 25. Still doing it because he is 20 months. About to be 21 months. And so, yeah, I'm really proud of the mother that I am. And I just want to be better. Like, I could always be better. I could always be a better parent. I'm still learning. I'm still making, mistakes. And, I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot with raising my first son. I'm still raising him now. He's on the 14. But I'm just saying, like, I just learned a whole lot. And I want to take what I learned into raising my son with raising my 1-year-old. So, yeah. So, motherhood, just to say motherhood is going pretty good. But, y'all, I'm not going to lie. Raising a teenager has been very, very challenging. Like, I did not expect for it to be so hard raising a teenage boy, But it is. So, I just got to deal with that one step at a time. Put too much on my nose. Got to deal with it. And it is what it is. But we're going to get through it. I'm going to keep praying. And I'm never going to give up on my kids. I don't care. I would never be that parent that give up. I don't care how much I fuss. And how much I say, like, oh, like, I'm not going to do this or do that. Like, I'm going to be there for my kids, period. That's just the type of mother I am. So, if y'all got little ones, just be prepared for those teenage years. Those are truly the hardest years for them and for you as a mother or father. Like, those gonna be the years that gonna be tested. Like, they're gonna test you. That's why I say you gotta be intentional with raising a child when they're young. So when they do get to their teenage years, you don't have to worry about a lot. You don't have to worry about a lot with them because you know that, you did your big one when they were small. But I can say you can raise a child, the right way. 2-parent household, teaching them morals and correcting behaviors and values and you know, what not to do, what to do. And at the end of the day, they could turn out to be their own person and doing the opposite of what you have taught them to do. Because when they get around peers, you know, and when they out in this real world, they may get influenced or just decide like, hey, this is how I want to act. And it's really nothing you can do about that. So, you know, tomato, tomato. So yeah, that's motherhood of my life. Now I am going in with some blush. I have to find my blush. Let's see. This e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush been everything, y'all. And I just love liquid blush too. Like, that's my favorite, seriously. Oh yeah, and I just want to say to all of the single mothers out there, because, you know, if you have a little tiny tot, probably a baby, like a newborn, maybe your baby is like newborn all the way up to, I don't know, whatever age, y'all. I done got this liquid blush on my shirt. Y'all can't see it, but I can see it. I want to cry. I just want to say keep going. I want to say it get greater later, because I know some parents, with some moms, be wanting to tap out sometimes because, you know, it be a lot going on. And, you know, raising a newborn is very, 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 very difficult when you're doing it alone. So I just want to say keep going and don't give up. Like, don't do nothing stupid. You know, go get the help you need. See a therapist. I was in therapy when my baby was a newborn. I need to get back in there. Seek medication if that's what you need. You know, don't just try to take on everything by yourself. And I know sometimes we don't have a choice but to do that. But, you know, like I said, therapy really helps. It's some mom groups on Facebook. I was in a mom group, August 2024 babies, but yeah, man, like, it don't last forever. It is gonna get better. Like, as they get older, you get more freedom. Like, right now, my baby only 2. Not 2. My baby is only 1, but I promise you, like, I have gotten more freedom, way more freedom than I had when he was, you know, a newborn or an infant. Like, he sleeps all night now. It took him a while because he was a breastfed baby, but he sleeps all night. You know, he can do some things independently, and it's like, whew, okay, I can breathe a little bit now. So yeah, I just want to give y'all that quick message. And so I'm going to talk about my career, my job, like where I'm at in this, because y'all know I am a teacher. If you've been following me, you know my teaching career started late 2022 when I started subbing. Can y'all see that blush? I love blush. It's not like, but yeah, my career started in 2022 when I started subbing, and then I quickly became a para, and then I became a teacher. And so right now I am teaching 3rd grade. And well, let me just go back. Y'all know I was teaching high school, but now this year I have been teaching 3rd grade. And I absolutely love 3rd grade. I love them. Like, I at first, you know, it was, you know, I wasn't sure because it was like, man, like teaching all subjects, and, you know, it was truly a lot. Even though we changed from teaching all subjects to just teaching one subject. So now I'm just a math teacher, which I love, 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 love. Like, love. And mind you, I did not like math for a long time. But y'all, I love math now. Like, I done found a new love for math. But I just want to say, oh, y'all see that? My eyelashes kind of getting long there. But I just wanted to say I love third grade. I love my students. I have built a close bond with my students. And the school that I work at, I truly like the school that I work at. I really do. Like, it's a very small elementary school. Only like 300 and some students go there in total. And, you know, for the most part, the teachers are nice. And, I like my school. So I will be back at this school next school year. And I feel like I was lost at one point. Not to say that I have it together now career wise, but I was lost for a long time. I didn't know if I was supposed to be in the career field. Like, of course, I went to school for biology and I didn't go for education. So me being a teacher is something I was just trying out. And I end up really liking it. But I do want to say I did have a certificate in what was it? Early childhood. So when I first got in college, my major was early childhood, but I changed it to biology. So I always feel like I had some type of like passion for kids, but I didn't know it was gonna come around full circle. So yeah, with that being said, I feel like this is the career that I'm going to pursue more education in. I had to stop going to school because my financial aid had issues, but I will be back in school next month for elementary education, and I'm working on my certification. And so I just feel like it's going good. Like, it is really going good in my career area. And this is, what is this? What brow pencil is this? I don't know. $1 billion brows. That's what it say. I don't know where I got this from. I think I got it from Walmart. But yeah, y'all. So, career-wise is going good. I would say social life. I really don't have a social life. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I do not. This is not even the one. Is this the dark? Y'all, I was wondering why. This is one. This is it. So this is Ruby Kisses. I'm like, why did it not working? I probably got that from Dollar Tree. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. But so yeah, my social life. So I really don't have a social life for real. I really don't go out like that. I don't know. Like, when I go out, it be with my kids. And so it's not like I have like this girl group or girlfriends that I can really go out with. Now, however, I do have one friend I've been consistently talking to. But like, she stay like 2-3 hours away from me, y'all. So we don't really hang out. We don't. We talk almost every day, but we do not hang out. And then like the girls I was friends with, if you watching this, Lexi, bitch, I miss you. And I'm moving back in a couple of months. And we need to be like this again, because I miss you. Seriously. And I hope you're watching this video. But yeah, y'all, I haven't met any new people, new friends, new nothing. I don't know, man. I really don't know with my social life. Like, I'm gonna just leave it there. I don't really know what to say for my social life, for real. I hope it could get better. I really do. Because I be wanting to do stuff. I want to go out. I want to just do girl stuff. And I be missing, just doing, I miss doing girl stuff a lot. Like, it ain't nothing like having a good girlfriend, a good group of friends. It's nothing like it. I don't care. Like, if you have this amazing boyfriend, you still need the love of your friends. You still need to hang out with your friends. You need to talk to your friends. You need a love of another female. Because I'm a girl's girl. I love women. Love them. Love them down. So I'm really hoping and I'm going to pray that I just meet, just genuine girlfriends who want to support each other, be there for each other, hang out, all of the things, like with our kids. I'm just hoping that happen for me. I'm looking for my straightener. Okay, so for my lip, I'm using NYX Butter Gloss. That had this so long. I like to put lip gloss over it, but my lip gloss is in my car, so that won't be happening. So I'm gonna just put some on the bottom lip. It look kind of white, but I like it. It's kind of cute. It's literally no comb in the bathroom, y'all. And I'm not getting up again. So, y'all, I did my hair yesterday. I got these bundles from Love Me. Favorite place to get bundles from. Really, really good. I got so much hair left over. I didn't expect for it to be this long, though. These are 2018 and 16 bundles. I did dye some of my bundles because I wanted color. But it is so cute. I did my own hair once again. I did a side part. I do need the comb. And I just love it. It's giving very classy. But yeah, y'all, the last thing I'm going to talk about is like my dating life. And we have talked about dating in the last video, girl. So, I don't have a whole lot to say. It's no new updates. I'm still not dating, but I just want to say, oh, they got a comb right there. The thing I want to say about my dating life is I believe my dating life has been cursed. I believe that a long time ago. Like a long, long time ago. I believe my dating life is cursed because it's like things just don't be working out for me and men. I don't know what it is. Some of it I blame myself, but the other part I really do right by people until they like piss me off. And I ain't gonna say until they piss me off, but I don't know, man. Like, I am getting older. I'm literally 30 years old. And I'm not about to be just talking to somebody for fun or, doing relationship stuff, but not in a relationship. And I feel like that's what men be wanting. Like, they want all the benefits. They want access to you. They want your time. They want all that stuff. Like, like y'all are in a relationship. But they don't want to get in a relationship. And so that's when I start moving around. And when I start moving around, people don't like it. But it's like either, you're gonna either ask me to be your girl or like we just ain't gonna be nothing. And no, I don't need no more friends. I'm gonna say this. I don't need no more guy friends. I don't really got none anyway, for real. I don't want no more guy friends. I don't want any guy friends. How about that? The only friends I need is females. That's it. That's all. I don't need no man saying, oh, we friends. We could be friends. No, I don't want to be your friend because the thing about it is if I start treating you like a real friend, you ain't gonna like it. You don't want to be friends because friends don't be intimate with each other. Friends don't talk every day. Friends don't flirt with each other. So it's like these men don't be want to be friends. They be wanting to, be friends with benefits. That's what type of friends they want. And I'm not interested in that. If you didn't catch me in my 20s, you damn sure ain't finna catch me in my 30s doing that. So let's just say my dating life just have not been it, girl. So, I'm just thinking about becoming abstinent and, really just pouring into myself and my children solely until, until God sends that person. Baby, my hair just looks so freaking classy. It just give me like, I don't, it's giving classy, and I like it. I love it. It's just giving something that I'm really loving. But yeah, y'all. So with that being said, the only way I would date if it's a girl right now. If it's not a girl, I'm good, because men play too many games, and they'll just keep you around forever without even making you anything in their life. You'll just be there. I need some earrings on. That's what I need. So, yeah. If you're a girl, hit my DM. We probably could talk about something, but me and these men, I don't know. Like, I'm over it for real. I'm very much over it with men. I don't even think they realize that. But yeah, y'all, I am basically done with this look. I'm going to do my edge right here, and this might be it. Oh, not done. But yeah, y'all, overall, life just be life for all of us. And all we can do is just keep going, pray every day, do the best we can, live an honest life, take care of our kids if we got some, just live, basically. Enjoy life too. Don't forget to do that. In the midst of working, taking care of these kids, worrying about relationships, we need to enjoy life. We need to enjoy life. That's all I want. I just want to enjoy life. And y'all know my birthday coming up. My birthday is coming in a month and 15 days, girl. And the last 2 years, I was not able to really enjoy my birthday for real. Last year, I was in a financial bind with that no job. And then the year before that, I was pregnant. So when I tell you this year, I'm going to enjoy my birthday big. I'm going to enjoy my birthday. I already know what I'm going to do. Kind of think I'm going to go to this concert. So I just got to get my tickets. Never been to a concert before. So yeah, y'all, I'm just super, super, excited about my birthday this year. And this is the final look. Very, very, this is it. Very basic, very cute. Hair is super laid. Love it. Love it. My hair is colored at the end. I'm just a cutie.